Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Still Talking Podcast. I'm your host, Nathan Smith. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We got a special guest with us tonight, but first, as always, with me, my co-host, Brenner Smith, Maxwell Harris.
What's happening?
We got Zeta Slime in the studio with us today. Zeta Slime SB.
Very special.
What's happening? Zeta Slime. My man SB over there. Shout out to my nigga.
Yeah, SB and DJ in the studio as well. Thank you for being here, my guy, for sure.
Appreciate y'all having me.
We Max hit me up obviously for a pretty special reason, and obviously you're handling the posthumous album for Eastside Savage. And
Long
obviously
Live Savage.
Long Live Savage. First off, just kind of tell us about Kenny a little bit. Just kind of tell us.
Well, it's we actually are double related. That's me and SB cousin. I've been knowing him all my life pretty much. Like, I think the longest we've been apart is from when I moved to Houston about a year ago. So until then, we never really split up. We all been together. He always been with us. Like, you know, he kind of started us on the music thing. So he kind of started up this thing since we was like 12 or 13 years old.
Man, he was passing out mixtapes in like 6th grade.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, people were buying them $5. I remember buying one $5.
That's crazy.
6th grade.
And there was a song on the mixtape that they used at the pep rallies.
It's called
What?
Trojan Hawk.
Trojan Hawk.
That's crazy.
Really?
Man, you better ask about Trojan Hawk.
What year was that?
Bro, we was in like 5th grade, so this was like
I don't know, 2000,
6th grade, something like that. We was in the middle school, so it was 6th
2009,
grade.
2000, I don't know,
That's
2008.
That's
It's
crazy. They used it at a pep rally.
Young KJ.
Fucking
Yeah.
funny, man. Hell yeah, right on. Shout out.
That is
That's
awesome.
funny as hell.
Snapbacks
Shout
and
out to
cargo
High
used to go
Springs
hard
High
too.
School for doing that too.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I mean, middle school, that's love. Appreciate that.
That's something that's forever, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a good memory.
But all right. So the name of the album is King Savage.
Yes, yeah.
So tell us about some of the features on the album.
I mean, some of the features we got outside of the album, outside of 400, because mostly King Savage is the 400 album. So outside of 400, you have Plug Sex Sosa, who is William Watts. Shout out to him. You had KB on the beat, Bud Jackson. You have Tay Lewis. You'll hear about him on the 400 pack. And pretty much that's pretty much it. We kept it very much everybody on the 400. All
And
on
go
this
ahead
album.
and list who all does that include?
Well, besides me, SB, and Eastside Savage, myself, you have Rex, Quintavious Haywood. You have Lil Iggy, Roy Wells. You have Braves, which is Trevon Jefferson. You have Bands, which is also Justice Walker. What else? Who else we got, bro? We got Lil Ant, Anthony Goffin, and you know, young Flip, Lil Flip, Full Clip. Excuse me, my bad. Which Cooley is his brother.
Yeah.
So yeah, Full Clip, and that's pretty much about it.
A lot of local guys. A lot of guys I know. A lot of names I recognize.
I know.
Okay. A lot of local guys. Gotcha. You said Plug Sex Sosa or whatever. That's the guy with the clothing line, right? Doesn't he have a clothing line?
I think he's just a part of it. I don't think
He's
he's
just a part of it. Yeah, he had some kind of, maybe he was selling his own merch or something like.
He might have been.
Yeah, I think it was with Iggy though. I think that was the thing. I think he was with Iggy. I think that was
The plug sex stuff. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, I think they had it's like they had a label. Something like that.
Yeah. I think I saw some merch for that. Yeah. So how did you guys get to the point to where, like, at what point did you decide that you wanted to take over and finish this album out and do this project?
Man, honestly, when me and Kenny used to just sit there every morning, he'd pull up at Nana house and we just do our regular. Because, like, back in the day, like, we had, before our rap name, when we started it, my first name was King Zay. That was my original rap name. And you know, his Eastside Savage now, so we just gonna do a King Savage, you know, like a Mac Devin thing. Cause literally every morning, my man get out work, pull up in the morning on me, and we just get high. Every morning they'd be out there. So like, we was gonna do it like a Mac and Devin thing. So we literally only did like one song to it. I moved to Houston, and like that happened And really, when that happened, it kind of just. It took me a while to get back right, but it kind of just gave us all the motivation to.
Were you in Houston whenever it happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Did that and then you moved back for other reasons or like?
I mean, I guess you could say it was
Yeah, I
other
mean,
reasons,
obviously,
but
you didn't move back just because of that, but.
yeah, I mean, that played a big part in it. Though.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was in Houston, and like I think it was like 3-4 days after I buried him.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather died, so after that it was just like, yeah, it's too much going on.
You be with your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, man, that's terrible. So when you came back, was it just like immediate? You just like knew you wanted to do it as soon as you got back?
yeah, it was already on my mind because it was just like, if I don't have the plans to do it now, like my mind gonna go somewhere totally else, and it'll never even get done. So like, it just all came together.
And it's the kind of thing for a guy who's been doing it for basically his whole life. You know what I mean? There's not really a whole lot of people more deserving.
Yeah.
You know, if anyone deserved to have their last album finished out, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Still wanted to
Most
happen.
definitely, absolutely. Okay. So before this point in time, like, have you and Kenny have done projects together before?
Yeah, like back when we was very like younger,
Yeah.
back in middle school, and then we literally only did 1 or 2 songs for the King Savage mixtape that me and was doing. So
Man, I think everybody you named on 400 has been doing music together since
6th grade.
forever.
6th grade.
That's what I said. Like that's kind of what I was saying. I just didn't know if you had been doing it like, you know what I mean, pretty much together since I knew you guys were cousins. That's
Yeah, all of us 6th grade. He could bring everybody to the studio. He put everybody pretty
And
much.
most of them did everything together. Y'all played on the same basketball team together.
Football,
Everything.
AAU.
Everything.
Yeah.
family affair.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like you guys kind of have that tight, you know, cohesiveness, that brotherhood. You know what I mean? And it means all that much more. You know what I mean? That you're finishing it out the right way for him.
Yeah, appreciate it.
But yeah. So, do you have any music videos planned for any of these songs off the album?
Right now, shout out to Chaotic Black. That's actually my brother. He actually just finished the Right or Wrong video.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to tag you in there. At least y'all see
Okay.
that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he actually just finished his Eastside Savage video, Right or Wrong. Y'all go check it out. It's on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
All major
I
platforms.
seen whatever.
Yeah,
Like it,
it's
share
all
it,
major
share it like it.
I'm
Apple
friends with-
Music, all that. You
I'm
can
friends
do
with
it.
Chaotic.
But any upcoming music videos in the future? Anything you're working on next? Like, or are you just getting back in the studio?
Right now, like me and SB, we going through the progressions of a mixtape. Me and him gonna work on, then we gonna do our own thing. But for the most part, for me, I'm just mostly promotion for the mixtape. Like we're working on this 400 pack, which is 4 songs that we gonna put just out there. Ain't got nothing to do with the album, but there's 4 songs for the album to keep the people. 'Cause the album don't come out to May 26th, which is on his birthday. So I wanted to put 4 songs out there, which are the 4 songs we just released. So I wanted to put them together so you'll be able to have those 8 songs to listen up to until May 26th, which the 400 pack will be coming out sometime in March, like the end of March.
And how many songs did you? I don't know if you said it, but how many songs total is it?
On the regular album itself, it is 24 songs, and on the
So there you go.
classics, which for the ones we did back in the 6th grade, it's 10 of them.
Yeah, man.
It is 35 songs altogether on
I might have
that.
to get all of them.
There you go, there you
I
go.
need all of them songs.
Man. Yeah, we'll like I'm saying, we'll get that, like, play some of the.
That's gonna be really
some
cool
old
to
ones.
listen to them over. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, they really used to go like. I don't know if it was because like they were our friends too, but they really we used to like listen to them and bump them. They played them in the school and shit. They played them at the pep rally and like.
That's
everyone knew
crazy,
them
man.
songs. So I don't know. It was.
My school was way too white.
I want to know how
for that.
much
They were
money
not
you made in
going
6th
for
grade
that
off them
shit.
CDs, bro. Because I hear everybody bought them $5 CDs.
Rap music was devil music where I went to school. They was not fucking with that. We
Man,
we
man,
grew
where
up
you go to school
hard,
at?
bro. Fucking
Man,
talk
Mountain
about,
Pine, bro. We grew up
Ah,
right down
nah.
the road from a church, man.
Yeah,
Separation of
they
church and state by a fucking 3-foot highway.
ain't- Yeah, they ain't
Fucking
going
joke.
for this shit.
Yeah, that shit was terrible.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, I hated that
Funny.
place, man. I went to a radio station the other day for a meeting with some executives, and they were like, "Where you from?" I was like, I said Mountain Pine. I was like, "Damn!" And they were like,
You
"Oh,
should
really?" And
lie.
I was like, "You don't have to tell anyone that." And I was like,
Yeah, that
I
can just be
keep
between
that to
us.
yourself,
Like,
you know what I
Aw,
mean?
man. Just say I'm from Hot Springs.
Yeah, I was like, I'm from here.
Arkansas. Just,
Yeah.
that's it.
I live down the street, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. I'm next door, man. Shout out to them, man. I
I
got to
walk
go in.
here.
Yeah.
Like, but that's fair. Like, you had a kid here. You've helped build the population. Just tell people you're from Hot Springs. That's, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Tell us where you're from, my guy. We actually didn't get into that. Tell us where you're from.
I'm from here. I'm from
You're
Hot
from here?
Springs.
Yeah.
Okay. Ask you about that. You got any kids, anything like that? Married?
Yes, yes, yes. I have a daughter and I have a kid on the way. My kid actually be
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Tuesday.
You have
Tuesday?
a boy or a girl?
Yeah. I'm
He's
having a
Tuesday.
boy.
Damn.
Your kids
Having-
do
having a
Tuesday.
boy?
Yeah,
Like 2 days from now.
yeah. 2 days from now.
This
Holy
motherfucker
shit.
can get a call
He's gonna
now.
get a
He
call
can get a
now.
call right now. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I remember when I took my girl in, they
See
had
what I'm saying?
5.
Not
Yeah,
from
right. Yeah,
Florida.
they had 5 different doctors tell me. They said you ain't having a baby, and then the real doctor came in and she was like verbatim, "Oh, you're having a baby," and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like,
No, see, I asked for induction because someone was like, "Yeah, you can just induce labor yourself," and I was like, "Can we do that?"
Yeah.
I was like, "No, dude," because I'm telling you, that was like my biggest fear was like,
Actually, they're
Like,
40 weeks.
I'm
you
like-
go ahead and do it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
like, I was like, I'm gonna fall and hurt myself or do something stupid or forget
Bro,
something
I
important.
tell-
I was like, if we can just do everything and then go, it worked out perfectly.
I lived here for a long time, and when they were like, "Yeah, she's going into labor," I fucking forgot how to get to my house. Like, just like thinking and like putting
God.
stuff together, I was
Yeah.
like, "Where the fuck am I going?"
Where do I live?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
"Where do I live?"
Yeah, so this one actually like this is like the miracle child because at the beginning of the year, me and her lost our first kid. So
Oh man,
Oh man, that sucks. That's always super fucking hard, man.
yeah, so this kind of the miracle child. So
Hell yeah, right on.
So, yeah,
Congratulations for sure.
appreciate it.
He just had a kid. Well, not just had a kid.
6 months
6
as
months
of
ago.
like
Congrats, that's
2
still
days
early.
ago. Yeah,
I've got one
Yeah.
on the way.
Yeah.
Nate's got one on the way.
Congrats.
Absolutely.
I'm
Congrats.
open for a girl.
This shit is contagious. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
I want you
I
to
was-
Man, that's exactly
Gas to
that's
slow
what
you
my
roll.
that's what my wife said, or my old lady. She was saying that too. She was like, "God damn, everybody's fucking pregnant." She's like, "Everybody's having
I don't
kids."
want my second one.
That's what I'm saying. I'm having and obviously I already have one running around. So it's Max is got to be careful, man.
Huh?
Max gotta be
Maximilian.
careful.
You gotta be careful, bro. Max was like, "No, bro." I was like,
I ain't even hitting no pussy raw right now, boy. Don't wish
He
that.
said-
He's like, "When I'm done hitting it, you would never even know I was there afterwards. Like, I clean up all my shit." You know.
He said the reason your man can't watch the kids
The
tonight.
reason the man can't watch your kids.
That podcast. Oh shit, I haven't dropped it yet. That's gonna be funny. Damn.
Max is like, "I got hella scripts now."
All right, we're
Like,
ready. So I guess Max, do you have any questions off top that you can think of?
So, like you said, there's 35 songs on it. Are y'all planning? So, are you gonna plan on doing any kind of video for any of those songs, or is it just like
Definitely.
you gonna use old footage for maybe something else? It's like a,
We definitely thought about that for one of them. They back in the day.
Mhm.
Right now, me and SB, we working on a video. On did a song again. That's actually his song. We're gonna do a video to that. Call it Medicine, and probably check. That's probably another way to do a video too.
that's dope.
Right on.
Looking out for those.
The one thing I just thought of, we are trying to do kind of like a memorial thing for Eastside Savage. So here in the next little bit, you guys be on the lookout. We're gonna be kind of setting up a day and time. We're gonna probably pull up at Wade Street Park and set up. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
Get
anybody
some-
like related to the family. Like I definitely want to try to get in contact with his brother and with maybe his mom and his dad and see if they would want to say anything about him and just kind of speak on his life and him as a person, and maybe anybody like has like a good story about him or just things we can use like that.
Yeah.
To just kind of like
anything to
celebrate him.
honor him, you know, just stories, anything
Oh, yeah,
positive.
Definitely, man.
Just wanna
Y'all,
say good things and do
ready to
something
set it
nice
up,
for
we-
Yeah.
If y'all need my help, let me know, man. We get that
Absolutely.
thing.
Yeah.
Get it done.
They said we have the Pyramid Fight 15 this weekend. You guys make sure you tune in for that or try to come out to the show. Benton Event Center.
Super excited about
Yeah,
that.
super excited. Avery D's Hands Wilson gonna defend that title.
The champ.
Brandon Mietermeyer backed out, but some guy took his spot. So.
Some guy. I've seen the name. I think it's like David. something.
Lopez, yeah, David Lopez took his spot. So that'll be cool. Come out, watch some guys beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Always fun.
And then make sure you make it out April 24th, Hot Springs Event Center for our comedy show. Of course, where yours truly will be headlining. Brenner will be opening. Maxwell Harris will be DJing. I'm
Maxwell.
sorry, will be
MCing,
MCing. I apologize.
DJing.
Bam, the producer, will be on the ones and twos
Yeah, Bam's gonna
DJing.
be on.
You guys come check
Man,
us
shout
out.
out to my man Bam, the producer.
Yeah,
Shout out,
tell me
man.
the
Man,
kind of role he
producer.
played in this.
Well, he
King
actually
Savage.
produced the song, one of the songs on the album Medicine, and for some of the songs that wasn't finished mixing and mastering,
He did
or
that.
we needed to add, Kenny voice back into some of them, he did that. So like, he played really a big part in it.
Mhm.
Shout out to really all the producers, JD, which is James Morrow. Not only did he help produce half the album, his own half of the album also.
He is on a lot of it. That is, I
KB
knew
on
that.
the beat, him and Kenny got a fire song y'all need to check out on YouTube called Loaves. That's also, I think, a dope song. And Bam the producer, like, it's a couple of those on
We fuck with Bam Heavy, man. He's a really good
Yeah,
producer.
absolutely.
yeah, that's my
Yeah.
guy. He's actually been doing like the last 10 songs we ain't done. Like, we've been punching in with Bam. We was actually over there yesterday, so.
He's a good dude, man. Good dude.
Yeah, I seen him. I got him on Snapchat, and he's posted a lot of videos of him updating his studio and shit over there.
Yeah, man. We looking for a studio, man. We got a dream build. I was trying, but trying to get a dream studio. Like I said, our studio is a little bit small, and we're trying to work on getting some commercial property and building our own like big ass studio. That's what we're trying to do.
Oh, yeah, that's love. That's love.
Yeah. It's just kind of a slower process, you know what I mean? You gotta get the money together and
We
shit.
haven't been doing this very long.
Yeah. Plus,
Man,
that's why we're
just
trying to get
slow
the
steps. That's all.
the
but it's gonna
monetary
happen.
going.
Always keep
It's
moving.
gonna
Yeah.
happen.
We're just
gotta believe.
So, and I know you said that you're have an upcoming. Is it just a mixtape? Or is
For
it-
me,
No, for you and SB.
yeah, it's just a mixtape.
Okay. About how many songs you think you gonna have on that? Or have y'all not really dove into it yet? As far as
we talked about. We think we're gonna do 8, and we probably just gonna punch in. We don't know. We ain't really talked too much about it yet.
you stop at 8, you stop at 8.
We don't.
However many y'all come up with, just get in the studio and work. I feel you on that.
Yeah, like the biggest part is was just finding the studio when we got back, and when we did that, like we've been punching in since then. And it's just time. I feel like we can really do something this year,
Mhm.
and like I don't know. I just got a lot of faith in this.
Have y'all had any like performances or anything?
Back in the day, but none recently.
Okay.
Like Kenny used to put us on the spot back in the day. Like you go to
Yeah,
a party,
I know
man,
he used to.
you go to a party with Kenny, you just think you're kicking it. He disappear. He walk back up to you. Are you ready to perform?
Mm-hmm. You
He
know, talk to
ain't
whoever's
say-
party it
like,
is.
He ain't saying nothing about it. Like you just
He
ready
done
to
been
perform.
You're like 3 drinks
smoking
deep,
with
and you're like,
somebody,
I
pulled his
fucking
phone-
guess.
pulled his
Like,
phone out, like, hey, bro, this is us.
yeah.
Our song right here. We can perform it right now.
Man, it's that happened a couple of times.
And they're like,
You bout it,
bro,
bro?
that sounds
Yeah,
good. Do
exactly.
it.
He's like, I'm looking for some fucking commitment.
Yeah, so
They call
That's
us bluff,
awesome.
and next thing you know, y'all are performing in front of people.
That's funny as fuck, man.
That's awesome.
Like, that's
That's
always
awesome.
the kind of person he was, man. He kind of made friends with everybody. It was just a.
Yeah, that was my main thing. Like, I didn't want to come across like I was best friends with him, but he was an awesome dude, man, and I got to hang out with him a bunch, and you know what I mean. He was always the nicest guy.
You
won't really find
anybody that's gonna say anything negative about him.
Yeah, that was the one thing is no one ever said
So it's
anything
why it's
negative.
really-
You know,
Really sad.
I was super sad when I heard what happened, man. It was just couldn't believe it. It's always the good ones, you know what I mean? It's always the guys that are trying to better themselves and they're working hard to do something, following their passion. Shit sucks, man.
Yeah, definitely. I just, I don't know. I just kind of get tongue tied. I don't really, know what to say on it. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
absolutely.
kinda-
I
It's
understand.
hard to talk about without getting emotional. and
Yeah,
shit.
I understand.
I'm
So
not even as close to the situation, and I'll get emotional about it.
yeah. I guess this will be the portion of the podcast where I open it up to you, man. Is there anything that you want to talk about? Anything you got in your mind?
Other than just being ready for this album, man, like this Kenny Savage album is gonna drop on Kenny's birthday, actually on May 26th, and
Hell
he'll
yeah.
be 24. That's what the 24 songs came into play.
Mm-hmm.
So
Y'all be ready for it.
that and that 400 pack, getting ready to listen to that, just promoting and just basically putting it out there, making sure the name live on and making sure it do big things.
Yeah, bro, his name's definitely gonna live on for sure.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. That's what we're gonna try to do, man. Like I said, we're gonna try to do it right, and you know what I mean, do it the right way, and do it something positive. Make something that can live forever.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Anything my co-hosts want to add?
No, man. Y'all, stay tuned for the comedy show and
Definitely be looking out for this King Savage mixtape.
King Savage. Yeah,
More
absolutely. And
video we
the
got
tracks that
coming
they're gonna
together.
stop
If we
before.
keep this under 25, I should be able to release it on Facebook.
So
Shout out to Loopy Lou's Designs. Shout out to Jackknife Barbershop. Shout out to
Barking Beauties.
Shout out to Barking Beauty. Shout out to who we snagged last night.
Oh, VIP.
Yeah, shout out to VIP Bar. Shout out to the Sentinel Record.
The cleaning.
Oh gosh, yeah. She hasn't sent me the logo and all the information. Shout out to my landlord and her cleaning service.
Yeah.
She owns a cleaning business too as well.
And shout out
And
to
they're
future
sponsoring.
sponsors. It could
Yeah.
be
Shout
you.
out to
It could be
T-Mobile.
you.
Yeah, shout out
Lucky
to
viewer
T-Mobile.
like you.
Shout out to T-Mobile. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Also, shout out to my man DJ. He gonna be helping promote.
Yeah, shout out
DJ.
DJ. You're gonna see him soon.
Yeah.
Man. And shout out to my boy SB. His interview coming up.
Yeah,
man.
shout
Y'all
out to
stay
everybody
tuned
involved
for
with
that.
400.
And the whole 400 actually, man. Like one thing I would say, this album it just wasn't like the easiest. One thing, the only regret I have is I wish this shit could have been like recorded or something, because it's just like the trials and tribulations is everybody had to go through, but the whole 400 did it. Like I don't give a damn really if it don't go nowhere. The fact that we still was able just to come together for this one album, like I'm cool with
If
it.
it don't mean nothing
Yeah.
to nobody else, it's gonna mean everything to us.
Man.
yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, you guys have that
That's
brotherhood and
working
that. You know what I mean? That. Yeah. It's like this is our own little world down here, man. It's like Hot Springs.
Long live
yeah.
Savage, man.
Long live Savage.
Long Live Savage, absolutely. You guys be on the lookout for. I'm so tired right now, guys. I can't even remember all the projects that I have going on. But
We
just
got
be
merch
tuned.
coming, all
We got
kinds
a
of stuff,
whole
man.
bunch of shit coming.
We've
We
shouted
got-
it out at some point.
Merch coming.
King.
If you guys are
Savage
interested in
shirts
sponsorship for our
King Savage
upcoming
shirts
event, you guys just let me know. Reach out. I got a vendors list. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Check
Thank
us
you,
out on
guys.
YouTube.
Dope, dope,
Stop
dope.
all the cameras.
Yeah.